And I am live streaming. Yay!
Yeah, Alex, if you party finder them shits and you get a shitty party, you could just leave and it doesn't affect you and it doesn't waste one of your dungeon things. Whoa, whoa. Nice. There's like over 100 dungeons in this game.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And some of them are just like quick little one map things, and some of them are like these really ridiculous epic dungeons. Trying to waste my dungeon runs for today. As fast as I can go. Because you guys aren't up to any of these dungeons, and then I could just go back to your dungeons and help you do them all really quick, because I don't even want the rewards from there. So if I don't get no rewards, I don't care. I want to get the rewards from these.
That makes sense.
And then when I'm done helping you, then you'll be up to these dungeons and we can just do these ones together.
Yeah.
These rewards are actually good.
That makes sense.
And you can sell the shit for real money too. So like, even though like, let's say I don't need the weapons out of your dungeon that you gotta do out of these dungeons, it doesn't matter because I can just sell the shit on the marketplace and get money for them. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
Literally, there's I'm looking at this list, and there's like probably about 100 dungeons, and there's like a bunch of hard mode, and then they're coming out with chaos dungeons on top of it that are on like a different thing. But getting to be able to do hard adventures and shit really isn't gonna be that hard. I'm also saving up 2 million to get a legendary sword.
Hell yeah.
So I don't have to grind for it doing the dungeons. I'm just gonna buy it outright. Fuck it. Spending 2
Makes
million
sense.
is way better than me fucking spending a week trying to get this item. You know?
Yeah.
Then I already have it. So when the rest of the team wants to try to go for it, you have a guy that can pound the monsters out like really fast. Because they got the legendary weapon out of there.
Yeah, is there a legendary weapon for the priest?
Yeah. It's not, I don't know if it's legendary. It's like one of the, not the blues, like it's like a purple. And it's really fucking badass.
Not enough spirit.
I got a party for this one dungeon before, ironic. And me and this other level 60 guy. That was it. And I'm like, oh, can we even do this? This motherfucker went in there and just fucked everything up. He was like a ranger. Oh my god.
That crazy, huh?
That motherfucker was ridiculous. I don't even know why he was even in that dungeon.
Maybe there was like something he wanted out of the dungeon.
Yeah, it was probably like some cosmetic shit or something.
Dude, I was watching, totally off topic for MapleStory, but I was watching Cole last night play, what do you call it, Fallout, and it got me so hyped, because, like, all the content I was seeing was making me, like, really happy. And I'm fighting this dungeon with that red-haired, like, red cape chick right now. And she keeps sending minions at us instead of fighting us herself, which is kind of like, really? Like, fight us yourself so you get owned, you know?
Right on.
But so far, so like, what level you can get a pet? You said 50, right?
Yeah, you can get pets to level 50. My pet is only not even level 1 yet.
Oh, really? Did you get like a legendary pet?
No, I got like a blue pet. Just a regular blue.
Oh. Was GB still like not liking the fact he paid $2 million for his pet?
What happened?
Because JB seemed really disappointed. Oh, GB seemed really disappointed with his $2 million pet.
Not enough spirit.
Oh no, he's probably not disappointed. Really, he probably has a fucking seriously epic pet that's retarded.
Well, on a different note, the Fallout 76, there's like events in it, like events that repeat, and then like the cool thing with the events is that you can do the event a second time and it gives you a different result. So I don't know how many results the event will, like different results it will give you, but it's kind of cool. Like there was this like bot, they had the escort, and it went the second time it went like a totally different direction. And it then it had like a totally different result, and they gave it like more shit, which is kind of cool.
Oh wow!
I need spirit.
But like at first, I thought I'm reading something.
You can't escape.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, me, like, I've been purposely staying away from information about Fallout 76. The less I know about it, the better.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to not talk about it then?
I mean, you know, they're just talking about some events and shit. That's not a big deal, but...
Oh.
I've purposely been not watching any playthroughs or beta or any of that shit on that at all.
Because you want to be totally, like,
I just want to go into it with a yeah, I want to go in there with just, like, an open mind. I know it's going to be good, though. Because usually those games are really high budget, you know what I mean? And I know people complain about the games and shit, but like when you compare them to other shit that's coming out, like they're usually better. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like it's some indie game or something, you know? Where it's gonna be like, oh, well, we don't have fucking leveling up in the game yet or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's more cool, EA Access, but you're right. No early access, huh?
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, not saying all early access games are bad, but, like...
But there's a lot of them that are just missing, like, critical features. You're like, why is that not in here? Yeah, I know what you mean. But, dude, you know... Because really what I
want to avoid more than anything is I want to avoid, like, hearing, like, a cynical streamer's, like...
I hope you're being careful.
Review of the game that's gonna make me not even want to play it.
You know what? You know what? That's the reason I actually watched Cole, because you know people in his stream were like, "Oh, well, you know, basically like he should be hating the thing," and the guy was like justifying stuff, and he was actually being reasonable with it. He kept like a perfectly open mind, and then even when he was talking about some stuff, he was just like, "Oh, well, you know," he like there was no like push to talk. So what he did was he went to the the company's Twitter and put like, hey guys, you know, I'm loving it, you know, if possible, could you put a push to talk? And then they replied to him and told him there was going to be a push to talk. So he wasn't even like a dick about it. I was like, that was so cool, you know?
Well, right on. I mean, like, like me personally, like, I feel like a lot of people just play games too much, and I think they like the game
Their expectations is too high. I know.
Yeah, not only is their expectations too high, but I think there's also a lot of people that she's trying to ruin it for other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you like the game, they can't stand it, so they just want to be trolls and just try to blow people. But I think they like the game themselves. You know what I mean?
You know, the thing is about that is I think, like, part of the reason people were so mad about it because, like, I don't think the developers ever said that they are still making a single-player one. And I think that's why, like, a lot of people hating it because they thought that was basically Fallout 5. And it was like, it's just if the company had just went out and said, like, yo, we're actually still making a single-player one, you know? And it's like, so just, like, chill out, everyone. I think that everyone would have just stopped bitching about the thing, you know?
Right. But, like, I hope they don't. I hope they keep it fucking co-op. And make, like, a single-player one that you can play with your friends.
Well, no, that's what I mean. You know, they keep have a co-op one and they have that. But they never acknowledged if they were going to keep the only co-op or if they were going to have single-player ones, too. And I think that's where the big thing came from.
Yeah, because me, like, I really don't care what other people think about the shit that I play. Like, I just like playing, like, what I like.
Yeah, You know, honestly, I was a critic because I thought that without the NPCs in it, you know, like the human NPCs, that it would be crappy. But when I was watching the gameplay of the beta, I was actually impressed. It actually looked fun. Like, I wanted to listen to the audio tapes and, you know, the robots and there was, like, this enemy called this, like, different enemies in there. It actually looked really fun, to be completely honest. But you got to go in there with a team, though, because that's what makes it fun. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And we're going in there a team, which is hell yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm hyped for it. I mean, I'm avoiding listening to the shitty streamers too. So, you know, and I was just trying to get as much info as I could without listening to those guys, you know?
Right. Like, I'm not really trying to stay away from the streamers so much. It's like just their shitty ass fans, dumb opinions.
Well, no, that's what I mean. You know, most of
they're like a game reviewer these days, and it's like, for me personally, like, I don't really care what they think.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and when I have to say that shit to people, they get so mad at me. But like, the reality is like, you know what I mean? Like, most of these kids on games are just bored kids. Like, I don't really care what they think about games at all. Because like, they, you know, they'll fucking play fucking games like fucking Fortnite and shit, and think that shit is the best game ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck that shit.
Exactly. You know, but I was trying to get more info on the game just to find out more out, and it seems like almost every reviewer that gives info is somebody bitching about it, and I'm like, come on, you know, I want actual info without somebody complaining, you know.
And the other thing is too, like, a lot of the games that I like people completely hate too.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's like how many people can say DCS is the most amazing game in the world, you know. A lot of people just complain about it.
Like, for me, like, the way I feel about it is like, everybody's always whining and bitching for a hardcore game. Can I help you? You know, with every game that basically comes out, oh, it's not hardcore, it's not this. But the thing is, like, when they do make a game hardcore, like, nobody wants to play it, and they just whine. So it's like, don't expect any hardcore games ever coming out pretty much ever again, because when the game is hardcore, nobody really wants to play it.
Well, I mean, look at what happened with Kingdom Come, you know? That thing was so ridiculously hardcore, and even I couldn't even get into it, you know, because it was so much time consuming. It was like literally like I went into a town, I had to mend all these things, I had to sell all these things, I had to eat, I had to sleep, and now I have like 2 hours at the game time to go do something. I was like, what the hell? And it's like I didn't even want to touch that thing. I tried. I really tried, but when I had to do all the life stuff, I didn't even want to touch it anymore. I know Alex said he loved that thing though, but I just can't get behind the game that does the food and the drink stuff too much, you know. But luckily Star Citizen's only going to do it a little bit. Like, they said it isn't going to be as big of a deal. I mean, actually, if you know in Fallout 76, you have to eat and drink too, which is kind of a cool addition. But yeah, I get what you're saying about all the people being negative about it.
Same thing like when we were thinking about getting Battlefield 5. Everybody just kept being like, whatever. Oh,
yeah, you know, that pissed me off because I really wanted us to get a group, you know?
And it just made me not even want to play it after a while. I'm like, yeah, it's not going to have this, it's not going to have that, so fuck it.
Yeah. You know, there was just a lot of people who were hating on it. And it wasn't even that different than, like, the old Battlefield. So I didn't even understand why everyone was making a big deal about it, you know?
Right.
And honestly, World War III is okay, but...
As long as I'm playing with my friends, I'm just happy. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I actually like World War... I don't like World War III as much as Battlefield 5. And that's saying something, but everyone seems to love World War III. I don't understand why. It's fun, but it's not as fun as, like, Battlefield 5 to me. I think the part that made me the most pissed off was, like, all the complaints that people had from the beta. Like, everything that they had problems with. The developers actually posted information and said that they fixed everything. You know, and they showed, like, examples of what they did. But then, you know, all of our group never bothered to follow it. And even though I tried to say something, they're like, oh, well, I don't want to touch it. And I'm like, you are narrow-minded assholes, you know?
I mean, people will probably get it, but just later on.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm just hyped for it, man. I'm so hyped for it. I'm honestly, I was going to get it on launch. Just because I wanted to play it that bad, you know? But I was going to wait and see how the launch was and what happened, you know?
It's like, sometimes they'll delay it again, like, you know what I mean? Like in the other Battlefields, like, they delayed shit. Like, shit they said that was not going to be on release that wasn't there for, like, 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And when they did put it out, it was, like, real, like they barely even bothered. You know what I mean? So
oh, wow. That sounds pretty bad. Oh, by the way... I looked it up. 76 isn't going to have mod support on launch, but it's going to have mod support later.
That's awesome.
But the mods
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. The mods right now that they have, though, they're not, they're like cosmetic ones that you can only see on your end, apparently.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that's still pretty cool, though. But I can't wait to see what access they have with the mods. Because if they use the same engine that they've used for the other games, could you imagine the mods you could have installed, man?
Right.
The only thing that makes me wonder is if you install mods, like this is how it normally worked with mods that other people could see. Like we would probably get isolated in our own word if we had certain mods on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which isn't really a bad thing, but I kind of like to have the PvP too, you know? Because, man, I'm going to start killing some people in PvP,
it depends on how the PvP is, you know?
Well, I hope they're going to fix it, which I assume they would. But right now, there's a system called, like, Revenge. That, like, there's no limit on how much you can revenge. So, like, let's say somebody kills you, and you can click Revenge, and then they're red to you when you spawn. Because normally, if it wasn't, they wouldn't be red to you when you spawn. Like, because, like, you get red, let's say if somebody hits you, and you're not like an enemy with them, and then you hit them back, now you're enemies. But otherwise they can hit you and they do reduce damage to you if you don't hit them. So
user entered your channel.
Welcome back.
How you doing, user?
Thanks.
So what happens?
Internet's being an asshole.
Oh, fun. So what would happen is
You have a new friend request.
The Revenge, it would spawn you pretty close to the player if you click Revenge, and then there's no limit on how much you can revenge, so they can just keep coming, spawning, and attacking you. And the problem is you don't drop any of your weapons and stuff. You drop some of your caps, and then you drop your scrap, so they can just spawn you with all their weapons and attack. But I assume they're going to change that. That once they get the feedback, they're going to be like, yeah, we need to change this, and they're just going to change it. There's no way they would keep that, because that would kill their game like really quickly, you know?
Right.
So they'll probably either make it where if you click it again, you're spawned like further away, or they'll make it where you can't click it anymore, you know?
Yeah.
But the other thing too is, let's say if you spawn normally, you can still spawn at things near where your death was. So it's kind of like, you know where they are. They just got to find a way to balance it, you know? But I mean, I don't see that as a bad thing. They're going to get the feedbacks and they're just going to fix it, you know? Because there'll be mad people who get annoyed about that. And plus, like I said before, the spawn rate of enemies, like you can go away, not that far away, and come back, and then they're already respawned. But you know that's something they can tweak. That's an easy one, you know?
Yeah.
And it's 24 people maps, which is kind of cool. It's not too many, but it's not too few, you know?
Right on.
And something else that was cool, like, okay, so each person gets like a base building thingy. And then, like, when you place it down, once you move it, it takes caps to move it. But, like, all your buildings that you had placed down before, they get stored. So you get to just place them back down, which is kind of cool. So it's not like you have to rebuild everything again.
Mail.
But yeah, I'm super hyped for it though. Like, super hyped. And I'm happy what they did with the loot system. That was really nice. So now you don't have people fighting over loot. Godspring, where's Godspring? I don't know where Godspring is. You know another thing that gives a lot of experience? Finding those chests and opening them.
Oh yeah.
Where am I supposed to go for the quest? This is Godsprint, so it's supposed to be a gigantic jelly in Godsprint.
know what's another game I think was going to be good like Fallout? That Cyberpunk game.
Oh, Cyberpunk's gonna be fun as hell, dude. That's gonna be fun as hell. I don't know if it's gonna be any co-op stuff, but they said something about some sort of co-op. I don't know if it's gonna be like invasions, kind of like what Watch Dogs was, or what it's gonna be. I'm really curious about that. But it's from the people who made The Witcher, so I hope they, you know, I'm hoping it comes out really good. Yeah, but they have a lot of expectations to live up to, man. Like, a lot of expectations.
Oh, they got Kaisers in this game.
Kaisers?
That's another class.
No.
But they're only in the storyline.
Oh.
And then they teased Evans in the other quest.
Oh. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for this one. It says, get Kin Slime from Kin Slime... No, Kin Slime Jelly from Kin Slime in Godspring.
Yeah, go to Godspring and then just look for that boss. I think it's like an NM.
And it's blue, and he's round.
Oh. I'm looking for the boss. I definitely haven't found it yet. Is it like down at the bottom or is it up top? You guys probably don't even remember.
I think it's like in the
I
center.
was just standing in the middle and he came to me.
Oh, maybe I have to change. Oh, he just spawned. Okay. That's why that person was just standing there waiting. Cool. This person a bot? I think this person might be a bot.
Apparently those NMs get like a lot of XP.
Wait, what gets a lot of XP?
The NMs.
What do you mean NMs?
Those bosses, like those world bosses.
Oh, okay.
Not enough
Yeah, but when
spirit.
someone has the name Push RVFEF, you know that's got to be a bot.
Yeah.
So I hope this bot doesn't take the thing that I need.
I need
I don't
spirit.
think they can.
Oh, they can't?
I suppose it was unavoidable.
Oh, don't quote me on it, but
Oh, well, I took the thing I needed, so...
fuck them.
Yeah, because I think I've had that happen before where they've taken somebody's stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of bots in here. Forget those Korean frickin' bot bullshit. Could you imagine going to jail because of a bot farm? It's like, what are you in jail for? I ran a bot farm.
It's only recently that humans even learned of Alinea. Not all fair folk like humans.
I'll be right back.
Fuck, that was hard.
What'd you do?
I was doing that dungeon, and my internet cut out 5 times, so I got kicked out of the dungeon 5 times. And then I found a party, and then it kicked me out. And then I was able to run back into the dungeon without it resetting, and then we got to kill the fucker.
Oh, shit.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I know why my internet's all fucked up. Fallout is downloading another 30 gigabytes for some reason.
Nah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh my gosh. Shut up, buddy.
A world full of peace and joy.
Oh crap. Don't miss the portal. Don't miss the portal. There we go. Oh. You know, I sent Matt a message like, join us in MapleStory 2, and you never sent me anything back.
He's a dick. Expect me to give him like a lot of shit though in Fallout though. Expect that.
Okay. Because what do you think he's gonna do? Like, just not play it, or?
I don't know.
I mean, because I thought he was gonna get salty and just stop playing.
I really don't give a fuck if he plays or he doesn't. Really.
Oh. I kind of figured that. Because, like, you know, I don't know, but you see what I'm saying, though. I just
But
don't
if he wants
see
to
him.
do something that I just don't want to do, I'm just not doing it. That's it, done. I'm like, alright, well, you can go do that. See ya.
But what is it you think he's gonna like? I'm curious what he would want to like drag you to do.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I know like the whole group, you know, we're gonna like agree on what to do and shit. So, but if Mad's like, oh, let's go do this, and everyone else is like, do that, I'm just gonna go do the other thing. You know what I mean?
Elinia was originally a Fairfolk town.
And I'm sure that like part of the group's gonna go off and do something else at some point anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
I don't know if he's planning on doing some funny shit and gonna try to play on console and on PC at the same time and just be trying to like never be on type shit. You know what I
You
mean?
really think he's gonna do some crazy shit like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm planning to get the fucking money out of this thing, man. I'm like hyped to explore the entire map and every inch of it. So that's happening, and I'm streaming like a whole bunch of it too. And my channel's gonna be full of Fallout 76. So I'm not even gonna worry about the recording those other things right now. You know, I'm just gonna do that streaming. But next couple days, though, I am going to get the last of Nina Kuni done, so that's finished. Because I only really have an hour, and that's it. Like that, I don't think it's even an hour with the last bit. Do you know if the Dungeon Forest of the Chaos is that one of the ones that I would need help with, or you think a random party would be fine?
What?
Forest of Chaos.
I think I did that one on my own.
Oh, you did it on your own? You didn't even do it with a party?
I've been doing the dungeons on my own.
Oh, okay. I've been grabbing a party.
But I believe that one that you're talking about is a giant rock monster who jumps from ledge to ledge, and he creates a tornado behind him.
Oh. No. That's different. I'm talking about a dungeon.
Yes, that is a dungeon.
Really? So it's just like the other boss. Huh.
If your prayers are sincere, they will be answered.
Because if he's planning on playing on console and on PC and all that shit, like I might just cancel my pre-order.
But you still have me and Aaron can play the game with you.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's true. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're right.
Got up and fixed my fan because it was giving too much feedback.
No, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. Aaron's gonna get the game too, right? So we got an extra guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 4-player teams or 5?
4.
You know?
I'm not sure.
It's 4 is max.
Okay.
I hate that. I wish they would have 5.
Well, not much we can do about it. The reason I know that is because I've been watching the streams of it.
Yeah, they even tell you it though.
What do you mean?
If you look up Fallout 76 all over the internet, they tell you.
Yeah. It's really stupid about that. You had to watch someone stream and then be like, try to put another person in and be like, yeah, it's only 4. They're really like not giving much information, to be honest, in some of this stuff. You think they'd tell you more.
I can't do that here.
So we got a backup because Aaron's getting the game too.
Yeah.
That's cool. Where the fuck am I going? I could only enter this shit alone? Alright.
Not enough spirit.
I hope this shit doesn't count towards my dungeon run. I better go.
How do you find your dungeon counter?
You go in the challenge map thing, and you click on one of the dungeons that it tells you like your daily limit and your weekly limit. It reset last night, so you're probably nowhere near your limit.
Isn't like the daily limit like 10? And the weekly limit 30?
Yeah. I know there's a lot of people that want the dungeon cap removed, but honestly, that would make like all the gear in the game worthless. Completely, if you really did that.
Wait, it would do what?
Make all the gear in the game pretty much worthless.
Because you could just spam as long as you want and just get it. Yeah. Means people with too much time on their hands can just like grind everything in one dungeon.
Yeah, and everybody would max this shit out in like a week or two, and then never play again.
Exactly. You know, that is a problem with a lot of MMOs though, is you go through all the content in like 3 days or something, you know?
Yep.
Like, is it even possible for them to put enough content to last you like a month? Well, not really.
For some people, you know, for some people.
Oh.
What is this happening?
Yeah.
I need spirit.
Well, all I'm saying is when we're playing on Fallout 76, like, Matt is not the leader. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck no.
Not.
Oh,
I don't
no.
care who the fuck is. Alex could be the leader if he wants to, because he seems like he plays a lot of Fallout, so he knows what he's doing. I'm totally cool with that.
Well, I mean, why do we even need like a leader per se? Why don't we just like discuss stuff and just do shit? You know what I mean?
Right, but it's always good to have leadership in everything you do.
Oh. I guess.
Oh, how do I chop these guys?
Not enough spirit.
What?
I need spirit.
Because when dudes run in to do some PvP on us, we need somebody calling shots so that we know what we're doing.
Not enough
And
spirit.
people are reacting the way they're supposed to react. You know what I'm saying?
Then maybe you should be the leader then.
Well, I would, but I don't know how to put balls I did, so I think I have a leader probably. Because he's got the most experience. And he actually pre-ordered like all the games, right? Alex, you played like a lot, so you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Me and Aaron.
Fuck yeah. Because I want to shoot nukes at people and build like huge crazy turrets that kill everybody if they come near us and fuck with us and you get owned and we can just laugh.
Yeah, you know the interesting thing is I took a look at the perk card system when they were playing, and honestly,
oh, don't tell me about it. Don't
no, why?
I don't want to hear about the perks. I don't want to hear about
fine. I keep forgetting that spoils it for you.
I know there is perks though. I know they have like the Pip-Boy thing. And...
Yeah.
Oh, what is happening?
Honestly, I'm happy with the system. I'll say that at least. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I'm happy with it now. So after I saw it and play it, it looks kind of cool. It's definitely different, which is refreshing. I don't know if we're gonna have to have someone that's good at one thing, someone that's good at another though, just so we can get everything, you know?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's how we did it in Ark though. Like my guy was good for carrying shit and running really fast. And actually, it kind of worked out in PvP pretty good.
Yeah, because like I know there's melee weapons, there's shooting weapons, there's a lot of different stuff. It just depends on how you want to build your character and what you want to do. I know I plan to do the intelligence side of things, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which, well, honestly, I don't know if I really want to do the hacking, because the hacking, you can't, like, escape scum it. The thing about hacking is, like, I don't know if there's the minigame still. Alex, you know if they still have the hacking minigame?
Alex, you there? Oof. Yo, this shit is hard to figure out.
What's hard to figure out? Something in a dungeon?
Yeah. Okay, I was just overthinking it.
Oh.
I just don't want to go into the game feeling like I played it already, you know what I mean?
We definitely have different opinions of, like, playing it already. None of that spoils anything for me.
I need spirit.
To be completely honest. So if there's something I'm about to talk about that feels like it's gonna spoil it for you, just let me know and I'll shut up about it. I don't see that as a spoil in my mind, so. I know I'm gonna min-max the shit out of that game though. But that's how I always play games. I need to find out if there's a hacking minigame or not though. Because the only way I was ever able to beat them is by save scumming, so.
I need spirit.
But I don't think there is actually. Which would be really cool.
Not enough spirit. I need spirit.
Is there a furniture vendor or something? Because I need a stove to cook this flour.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't fucked with any life skills yet. But what you can do is probably get, like, go on YouTube. Because there's, like, a lot of fucking guides on the life skills. Like, people are crazy for life skills.
Alright.
Hey, Alex. Question. Is there a hacking minigame in Fallout 76?
I haven't looked into that part of the game yet.
Not enough spirit. I need aid.
Well, because I know all the Fallouts had the hacking minigames, and the only way I was able to beat those things was saves coming. So that's why I want to find out if there's hacking minigames still or not.
Well, in the those Fallout
spirit.
games, you could have just backed out of the computer and got back in, and it would have resetted the computer.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right. Thinking about it. But, yeah, that was the only way I was able to really do it, and see the saves coming to doing that. Ooh. I didn't realize you could back out and it would fix it. Guess I never realized that. Did it reset the tries?
Yep. And also, when you're inside there, there's like bracket keys inside the hacking that you would click on, and it will delete the fake passwords.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Never knew that.
Okay, Aaron found out. Yep, there is a hacking minigame.
Does it still have the same, like, is it like the old one where you can back out and go back in?
We're reading the article.
Oh, okay.
Give us a second.
Cusp of life. Okay, so I guess I gotta find the party. Oh, I found the party instantly. Wow. Nope, it's a bunch of bots. I'm leaving this one. Let me find the party again. Huh, it did reset for me, Dart.
What?
I'm still at 15 weekly count and 3 daily count.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it resets when you get to level 50. That's probably what happened to me.
Oh, okay.
I must dedicate myself to protecting our world.
Hit the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
Hello!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit.
I leave the gate to you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit.
Five, four, three, two, one. Start!
I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit.
We can't let anyone else fall.
Not enough spirit.
I'm sorry.
I need spirit.
We can't let anyone else fall.
Not enough spirit.
Now we have some room to breathe.
Thank freedom.
User joined your channel.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, good. You?
Fine, just playing some more MapleStory. More like live streaming more MapleStory, but yeah.
I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to play my credit card real quick.
Okay, welcome back.
Where's Ironic?
I'm here. I just have my mic muted, that's all.
Oh, okay.
I'm still doing the live streaming and stuff. I'm just trying to go through some
And
stuff.
please don't take it the wrong way. Ironic, what I was saying before. I'm very excited about Fallout 76 myself. Trust me, I'm with you on it, brother. I just don't want to overhype myself or any of that.
And then get disappointed.
Or not want to play it because I've watched a guy play 50 hours of it or something.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to risk anything that's going to screw it up.
76 sucks. Definitely don't watch anything on it, you know.
What's up, Jocko? How's it going, brother?
Good, good.
I get what you're saying, though, Dark. I mean, I don't know. It's just you and me. It's different. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go watch 70 hours of some guy play it.
For some games, I don't care. Like, really, for some games, I really just don't give a shit. Same thing like MapleStory too. Like everybody was like, "Oh!" Literally everybody I know was like, "Oh, you're gonna play MapleStory too?" And I was like, "Don't care. Don't want to hear nothing about it." Like, because it wasn't out yet.
When did MapleStory 2 come out?
Like last month.
Oh snap!
It's only been out for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
I get what you're saying, man. I'm sorry. I just like to talk about shit because when I'm hyped, I like to. I always think, oh, well, other people want to hear about this shit too. You know what? I like to just talk about it, and it's like, so if it's that's what I said. If there's something I'm saying that's bothering you, just let me know. You know. I actually find it awesome. Like, I don't watch like a whole bunch of gameplay of it, but you know, I like to find all the info of how this mechanic's gonna work and how that's gonna work, and that's like that just hypes me more. That doesn't even like unhype me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when I see footage.
Okay, so I just completed the main storyline.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Alright, so now what do I do? I've been blitz grinding quests so hard, like that's been my like go-to shit. Well, I could burn the rest of my dungeon things. Let's do that. Freaking epic dungeon though.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, man. We just have different ways of looking at games, and you know, like I'm so damn hyped that like finding out about all the mechanics just made me even more hype. You know, like when I saw that like the missions, like excuse me, even though there wasn't like human
that's
NPCs.
Exactly what killed it for me for Battlefield 5.
What?
Because they were all showing off that fucking Battle Royale mode, and then I'm like, oh, I'm fucking hyped for this shit. I'm buying this shit, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, it's not going to be out. And I'm like, not even interested in the game at all now. You know what I mean? If I would have just not even known about the fucking Battle Royale at all, I would have been cool, and I would have just probably bought the shit, and it would have been no big deal. You know what I mean?
And that's really what killed it for you?
Yup.
I mean, dude, to be honest, I don't even really give two shits about the Battle Royale mode. I mean, I know everyone else seems to, but I just don't care about it. I want to play the normal maps and shit, you know?
Yeah, I don't. Battle Royale's not my thing either.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever even set foot in the Battle Royale mode before.
Right, but you know, like dudes like me and GB, you know, we played like thousands of battles of Conquest and Rush, and so when there's something new to the genre, like that's what sparks our shit, like more than anything.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you remember, but I skipped Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. I refused.
Oh wow, I got an actually good party for this dungeon. Holy shit!
Oh, that's awesome. Because man, I refused to pay $120 like everyone else did. Like I'll never support a game that's like 100 plus for that thing. And I was like the only one in the entire group that did that, you know?
Right.
Which I probably to some people look mad stupid for not wanting to spend like 120, but you know, like you said, you guys spent.
Didn't want to. A lot of people didn't want to.
Not enough spirit.
Yeah, but it seems like the group basically went and like almost the whole group bought it, you know?
Yeah, trust me, I've been a Battlefield fan for a long time.
I bought it twice.
Right on.
Well, why'd you buy it twice, Alex?
One from me, one from older brother. We bought the game and the premium.
Oh wow, that's nuts, dude. I'd never pay 124, no matter what it was, unless it was shitting gold bricks that it was giving me, you know, to go cash. I would pay the $120.
That you wouldn't even get a gram of gold for $120.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Did I have to shit golden bricks for me, and then maybe I would pay 120.
No. You would have to spend over $300 for a gram of gold, so the game would have to be $300 to be worth it.
That's funny. But yeah, dude, it's just like $120 for 3, and then $120 for 4. That's just ridiculous. I'm happy they went away from that. Like the whole model of them just piecing things in over time and giving you new content. That's awesome. Like the whole model has me hyped because, like, yeah, they're not going to come out with this one thing until what was it like? They're not going to come out with the Battle Royale until later. But that, to me, like the fact that they're like doing all the little bits and pieces, you know what I mean? Like they're not doing a pass anymore. They're releasing all the content, just monthly releasing guns, like, you know, vehicles, maps, everything. You know what I mean? Like the whole system is in the right way. It's just a matter of like now at this point everyone just doesn't want to touch it because it's like, you know, Battlefield 1 and they look at that and they don't like the mechanics of Battlefield 5, and that's basically it. Besides the fact that like they don't have some stuff, obviously, you know, like the Battle Royale ain't gonna come out until what, March? That's from what they said.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, this dungeon run with no healer is just crazy. This one's been being cool to like not fun. Like really fast.
And that's funny.
What could you possibly need? Yes.
spirit.
Oh my god, this dungeon's so difficult. No wonder these guys are badasses.
What could you possibly
Alright,
need?
I got some pretty good rewards.
You aren't here to
Yeah,
see
this
me,
website, they
are
told
you?
me to do this dungeon. It was like a really good dungeon. It's really hard. But the dungeon, but the rewards are really good. Oh my god.
How do you sell items?
You just go to the store and then right click on them and sell them.